the big, the medium, and whatever the heck this thing is. Today we're looking at every single fake LEGO Venom figure that I own. Let us begin. So LEGO has made over a gazillion Venom minifigures since its introduction in 2013, including this thing. And yet still, we've never gotten a Venom big fig like the movie or game. But thankfully, fake LEGO understood the mission and made some. This is one of the most generic Venom big figs we'll see today, but I think it does a great job representing the beefy character we've always wanted from LEGO. This one, of course, includes a cheese grater 6-pack, which is a staple for most LEGO big figs. But he also includes some uniquely large claw grippers, which we'll see a lot more of coming soon. I'd say this is actually more accurate to the movie, and they would be great if Venom wanted to palm a basketball. Aside from his mathematically impossible jaw opening, I thought the second face included made this beefcake curse when I first reviewed it. I mean, somebody's gotta teach this guy to shave. But after I threw that one into the sun, I've actually grown pretty fond of this big fig, and now he's one of my favorites in our collection. I wonder if the feelings are mutual though. Venom, could you ever forgive me for calling you cursed? Getting a Venom big fig would be amazing, but I think LEGO may have a grudge against them based on how many we've seen in the past. Thankfully, fake LEGO also gives us another jacked Venom version that's neither a mini or big fig. This is another Venom, and around here we call him a medium fig because he's too short to be a big fig but too jacked to be a mini.
Please help me.
He does include a standard torso and legs, but then also has a molded top that's extra V-tapered. He's pretty much like the younger brother who just started working out and forgot to do legs. Have you ever tried squatting, Sir Venom? This awesome mold allows for more movability, especially in the arms. A regular LEGO minifig's arms can move only up and down, whereas this guy has a full range of motion, even side to side. His head can also move to an uncomfortable degree, but we'll see some even better molds coming soon. Of course, we can't talk about Venom without mentioning his friend, or sometimes enemy, Carnage. There's already very few Venom minifigures, but LEGO has made even less of Carnage, so the chances of us getting a big fig of him are like 0.002, but luckily, Fake makes a bunch. Here's a standard Carnage big fig, who's pretty much exactly like the Venom big fig we saw a second ago, but, red? This one has even more veins though, so he'd have to be pretty careful when scrapbooking because one paper cut and this guy's done for. I must say, I prefer the original Venom big fig because his veins are a little more subtle, even though I think this second face is slightly more accurate to the movie, but only slightly. Having both of these guys makes a pretty dynamic duo, and it kind of reminds me of those dilly bars from Dairy Queen. We are missing the caramel though, so maybe we'll have to fix that with another Venom fig coming up. Speaking of Dairy Queen, but in no way related, definitely be sure to like this video if you're enjoying it so far, and if you're not already, consider subscribing because I respond to almost all of my comments and I'd love to get to know you more. Man, is anyone else hungry right now? Now, we've seen two pretty basic big figs so far as fake LEGO goes, but they also make another beefcake mold that's even more terrifying. This is Anti-Venom, and if he doesn't look familiar, it's because LEGO has only ever made one, and it came in this amazing mech set. Although still rocking a similar big fig body, Anti-Venom actually includes a custom mold, which you can tell from these built-in arm pins. This unique mold allows for some 3D detailing, like the spider emblem on his front and back, as well as these menacing looking spikes. I mean, they don't look too bad. Ow! This guy is so good, but I think could have been even more awesome with a better head print. Unfortunately, the current one looks more like Ghastly from Pokemon than Anti-Venom, but I see what they were going for. Careful where you set this guy though, because he's like the epitome of foot pain. So I only know a little bit about all the Venom lore based on the nature documentaries that I used to watch. But even with that extensive background, I have no idea who this guy is. He includes the same spiky mold as our Anti-Venom Big Fig, but somehow looks even more terrifying. I mean, his mouth is open as wide as Bruce's from Finding Nemo, and his messy silver and black color scheme either make this guy look like a biker gang member or a piece of modern art. I still can't tell. As I was searching around for these Venom figures, I discovered that fake Lego makes a ton of Big Fig variations, which I've never seen before. I don't know if these guys are actual characters, but if you guys want to see more chunkers in another video, please let me know so I can start saving up the couch cushion coins that are currently my main source of income. Also, if anyone knows who this is, please let me know in the comments. So we've seen some pretty sweet Big Figs so far, excluding the coolest and craziest ones I could find coming up. But there's still some more medium fig Venoms, like our second Anti-Venom. Although he's got the same mold as our first medium fig, this one is way more detailed, with tons of veins and even some toes. Nice. Okay, yeah, this guy has definitely been squatting. All that squatting has resulted in a very defined gluteus maximus, and I'm honestly not sure if I can show this on YouTube, but no pun intended. I really love his contrasting orange eyes, and I just realized you can move his arms to look like the Wonka movie poster. Cool. Both of the Venom medium figures we've seen so far have been pretty good, but fake Lego makes another version that blows these two out of the water. Yep, that's right, with more movability, more detail, and even a fruit roll-up tongue, this second medium mold is fire. Here's our OG Carnage medium fig, who you guys loved and who I once again thought was cursed because of his horrifying second head. Carnage, please. I made a mistake. Can we just be friends? Aside from his awesome detailing, this Carnage medium figure includes a ton of cool hand accessories, which you can easily swap out and make some pretty cool combinations. Just like in the movie, you can tell he's a much more seasoned lifter because of his arm girth. Still skipping leg day though. But by far the best part of this second medium fig mold is the head. This one can actually answer questions and has a much more adjustable neck to change his demeanor. Even so, the biggest improvements from the other molds is his ability to open his mouth. It seems like every Venom character ever has had a hard time keeping their mouth closed, which I think may be a result of trying to keep their massive tongue in their mouth. But the fact that you can open Carnage's is amazing and would be sweet for a stop motion or something. Overall, just a fantastic medium fig, and we'll see one just like him coming up very soon. We all know Venom as one of Spider-Man's greatest foes, with sharp teeth and a Laffy Taffy tongue. However, he was also depicted as a sort of anti-hero in the newest Tom Hardy movie rendition. But did you know that there's one Venom symbiote who's almost always good? Well, here's Flash Thompson, but in his Venom goop, better known as Agent Venom. Apparently Eugene, or Flash Thompson, took a break from his days of bullying that one kid named Peter Parker and joined the army, where he somehow got hooked up with a Venom symbiote and became Agent Venom. Here's our fake suit, and it's pretty decent, I guess. He's got some solid printing with only a few scuff marks, including some really great arm details with... Wait, is that the Guardians logo? Okay, well I guess I can add him to the rest of our Guardians. Sweet. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to tell that he was made using the original Hulk Big Fig mold because of his rectangle six-pack and ripped pants, which is extremely similar to the Spider-Man Big Fig that we got a while back all the way down to the lemon-shaped head. Agent Venom also comes with two brick-built claws that would be great for grabbing a teddy bear or something. So this Big Fig is alright. It's definitely great to get another Venom variation, but with him down, there's only one Big Fig left that you'll have to see to believe. We've seen some crazy fake Lego Venom characters so far, but if you thought those were great, I saved the best for last. Starting with our final medium fig, who is the mustard version of our amazing Carnage. This guy is equally as awesome to that one, with again that more beefed up torso mold and an opening mouth. A few differences are the eyes up top, the tongue color, and the black veins detailing his body like this one that looks like one of those ink blot tests. I still can't tell which one I like better, but as I was thinking about it, I realized that if you got a bunch of these yellow Venoms and a fake Lego Gru, you could totally pass them off as some jacked minions. Not that I would have any use or reason to do that. Anyway, I really appreciate everything about this medium fig that I did for Carnage, and I'm kind of digging this lighter color. I still don't know though, which one do you prefer? The last, and by far craziest fake Lego Venom Big Fig that I own is this chunker right here. Now, he may look like just another Venom Big Fig, although slightly different from the one we saw before. This one is definitely based off either the PS5 video game or Rivals, because he includes the white spider logo, whereas the movie rendition did not. All in all, another pretty simple Venom Big Fig, but it's his attachments that really make this guy curse. Yeah, so this Venom Big Fig came with wings, and they're not good. I wasn't sure what to expect when I ordered this guy online based on the pictures, but I at least thought his wings would be facing out to the side, not just two little flaps that attach to his arms. He's not very menacing in his current state, so I tried my best to fold the wings, but that didn't really work. Venom with wings is like something you'd see in your greatest nightmare, but currently ours looks more like a butterfly than a horror villain. Well, that is everyone, and I still can't tell if I like the medium or big fig Venoms more, but I'm really glad Fake makes a variety. And Lego, if you're watching, you've got a couple options to choose from for some upcoming Venom sets. If you're a Venom fan, I would totally recommend adding these to your collection, and I've got links in the description if you're interested in buying anything you saw today. Definitely let me know who your favorite and least favorite was down in the comments, but if your favorite happens to be one of the big figs, you'll definitely love the beefcakes from the rest of my insane big fig collection, which you can check out right here. See you there!